Recently, we lost one of our great friends, Mr. Anthony Smokes. He was one of those guys that always had the biggest smile on his face, and he loved going fast. And as you guys know, he unfortunately lost his life in a motorcycle accident. However, thanks to the support from you guys, we were successfully able to pay for his funeral. Now, Smokes didn't make this too public, but he did have a project car. I don't think we ever really talked about it on the channel. His parents wanted me to have it and finish it for him. So today, we're gonna go pick it up. I'm really excited because that means we get to talk more about Smokes and keep his name alive. Let's go see what we're working with. I've personally never seen the car either. I've only seen a couple pictures of it. Yeah, there it is. It's a coupe. Rust free? Dang, Smokes. Okay, I see you. Not bad. Got the SI 50/50 tails too. Good bones in here. We're seeing if we can move this town car. More parts. Oh, turbo manifold. Yep. Subframe too. Oh, that might be an EG subframe. He's got two valve covers here. Wait, these are mine. He was supposed to sandblast these. And my control arms. Yeah.
He was just keeping them warm for you.
Yeah. Well, the control arms, he was actually trying to remake these into like his own so that we can sell them or like have them, you know, just on hand. But these are like the S14 front lower control arms, so they're kind of like hard to find these days. This is like a K8 cover and this is a B18 cover. Alright, everyone ready? Everyone's not gonna move. Yep.
I'd go towards the left and then right so we can back it up. We're not gonna make this make no way. So go towards the beach color of the car. Make sure the brakes work. Go ahead, the brake. I was like, dude, I was like, oh my god, this fucking car.
Like, wait.
Let's open that side door.
First rollers.
We're like, wait, do the brakes work?
Yeah, you were going down the hill fast.
Downhill, I'm like, oh man.
I was like, are the cars coming? No, alright, we're good.
She got some brakes on her.
You guys, it was really spongy, like it went to the floor.
Ugh. I was gonna say rip the handbrake if you had to.
True.
We're on, dog, go for it.
We're on it?
Let's go for it.
Okay. Yeah.
Keep going, keep going.
Who needs a winch?
Alright, hop in there, put it in park. Come to the driver's side. We're gonna open the door. Actually, no, we're good, we're good. Yeah? I'll put one strap on and she can go. I'll just leave it neutral so we don't have to pop it.
Okay. Thank you for the e-brake?
No, we're good. Okay.
Whew. Good thing it's a Civic.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty easy.
That was super easy.
Thank you.
Smokes' car is in possession. Dude, this is so cool how it opens on the side.
Too fat to be crawling through windows. place is so cool, guys. Congratulations. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
It's new home for now. Got a lot of work to do. Well, Mr. Billy, thank you for your services.
You guys are welcome. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Sorry for your loss.
Appreciate it. If people want your services, how can they reach you?
Instagram or Facebook at Billy Carenzos. I don't have a Facebook page because it's too much work. But yeah, if you guys need anything, let me know. Low cars anywhere in the Midwest. Holla at me.
Sounds good.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you.
All right, now that we have a second to look at this thing, let's inspect it. I did yank up the hood a little bit more. Maybe we can open it. Oh yeah, there we go. Wow, so it is still a complete D series. What is this? Something Y8. Is this a D16? Honestly, not too crusty in here. Looks like we got a sticker here. Arizona. Interesting. Wonder if it has oil in it. Oof, it's a little dark. But there is oil. Power steering fluid. Yep. Coolant. Oh god. I kind of want to see if it starts, but I also want to look at what's in here. What? I can't believe how clean these rockers are. This is beautiful. There's some rust on the bottom of the door, but it's not crusty, so I think it can be saved. Let's see what's in this thing. Honestly, not rusty back here either.
Tiny little spare tire.
What size is that?
They're 15.
No. It's definitely because these are 15s. No, these are 14s. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna take everything out from inside too and just get a nice clean slate. Try to empty out the boxes and see what we have to work with. Thank God he already has the manual clutch pedal and brake pedals assembly. So we have those ready to rock. These are some wheel bearings, some exhaust gaskets, which tells me maybe he has an aftermarket exhaust somewhere at his house still. These are some manual transmission sensors, maybe K-series. So maybe he already has a trans. Turbo manifold, I'm not sure what this is for. I don't recognize this flange. I don't know if this is D series or B series. Fender liners, probably not going to use those, of course. You know, he took them off for a reason too. Some random engine parts, the trim, mud flaps. There's some front brakes in here, it looks like. Pads, rotors, motor mount. He had a CRV table. I knew about this because he would always bring it up in any convo with going to the junkyard. Like, make sure you find a CRV table. Some floor mats, some trim. He had this headlight in here, which tells me maybe he wanted to do something like this with the intake going through it. Could try and utilize something like that. Okay. Stock airbox. Random coil pack harnesses. Not too sure what that's about. Another mud flap, battery tray. I don't know what this part is either. Oh, I also noticed, this kind of sucks. We had to use the brakes, obviously, to slow the car down. And I was looking under the car because this is what you do with any 90s Honda, is verify that the brake lines are not leaking right around here. So I look under the car and I see some drippage. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure these brake lines are blown out too. So we can just go ahead and add brake lines to the job. I need to make a to-do list for this thing.
I'll start it.
You'll start it? Okay.
Brake lines, anything else? Motor, trans, maybe?
Yeah, brake lines, motor, trans. But he just wanted it to be fast, so this car has to be fast, no matter what we do.
Maybe fenders and a hood?
Yeah, entire front end. And this is a late spec, so it's got to be the facelift version. We also need to find a core support, it looks like. I'll show you guys how we do that too. I've never done one on an EK, but I'm looking forward to it. Man, I'm excited for this build, I can't lie. Shout out to Smokes. Let's keep his name going. Like if you get it. For the longest time, Smokes had this exact shot as his screensaver on his phone. Like it had the Civic badge, like down to here, like just close up. So to be able to clean this part off for him, it's gonna feel great. I have not seen many cars that still have this rubber trim piece still on it. Anyone that I know with a 90s Honda has one specific name for this piece: the rust sponge. That's because it just holds all this dirt, grime, and moisture and helps rot your quarter panels away. And after taking it off, you can see, look at all this crap it held in there. Ooh. So make sure yours does not have that. But it's a good sign this does have it, because these are factory unrolled and non-rusted still somehow. Crazy piece, right? Mm-hmm. They just put, like, no seam sealer, they just put a piece of rubber on it. Kind of crazy. This car is shaping up super nice. Though I might have just made the dumbest mistake washing the engine bay last, because now the car's filthy all over again. Oh well, you live and you learn. Well, it said there was a nest in here of some sort. So yeah, these guys gotta go. It's like a thorn bush too. That must have been a mission to get all these little twigs in here for a nice, cozy, protected home. Damn. Still more. That's probably not a bird, right? Since it's not like in a tree or something. I don't know. What kind of animal do you think would do this? I am not a rodent expert, but I am slowly becoming one since I'm living so close to a cornfield. After looking at the interior, it seems that there's a slight leak of water. It keeps pooling up around these areas. There's some evidence there, but there's some real puddling happening in the front left side. Any ideas? I did notice a little bit of splash evidence right here, so maybe the seal is not good. It feels fine, it looks fine. I don't know. That's weird, but that's a significant amount. And there's some moss where it had been puddling before, so. Alright, let's answer some questions that I'm sure we're all having right now. Does this car run? I don't know, let's find out. Let's get a jump back on her. Ooh, I hear the chime already. Okay. Neutral check. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, none of that. Stock radio is crazy. I just realized that too. You telling me this thing runs too? No way. I gotta put a seat in this thing. What? I did not think this car would run. There's no alternator light on either. Wow. Okay, well that changes things. Oh, there's a leak back there too. Look at the trunk spot. Let's take a look at that. What the heck? Why? I was spraying in here pretty good, so I don't know. Was it going around the seal? Yeah, there's some evidence of it. I'm sure these taillight gaskets are cooked too. I mean, it's just dripping out. Typical 90s Hondas. My Integra did the same thing. Okay. Damn, Smokes, I didn't know your car ran. You never told us that. Damn, tell me why one single tear came off of this badge. Hopefully it's just making noise because it's wet. Power steering seems to work just fine, doesn't make any additional sounds. Sunroof button, that's cool. Do I even want to attempt to use this? Sometimes I get stuck. Maybe not today. You know what? Screw it. Let's see. That's sick. And what's this mode? Oh my god, that's cool. That is so cool. It works so fast. Neat. Cool piece. Oh, I wonder maybe if that leak is coming from the sunroof drain. We can diagnose that another time, but just an idea I had. Alright, I want to get a seat and I want to drive this thing. What better place to find a seat than right here in my own backyard? I wonder if this Integra sedan carpet will fit the EK. I don't know, we're a long ways away from thinking about carpet in that thing. I just wanted to give a special shout out to this hardware for not being completely rotted, because a lot of times that happens with these seat bolts, unfortunately. You know, with this sedan being a GSR, I'm pretty shocked that these seats aren't leather. I thought all GSRs had leather seats. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it still has the factory covers over the bolts. I've only seen this one other time in a junkyard car. That's crazy. Only the rear had the caps. They slide back. That's a cool piece. Also, fun fact, the sedan seat bolt right here has a big washer on it. I don't remember my coupe having this. Slightly different. And the seat rails sit a little different, because for some reason they made the sedan seats sit a little higher up versus the coupes. Little interesting details that you wouldn't really notice without having both. I'm pretty sure there's a spacer on it. I'll show you when we take it off. I can't lie, it's pretty fun getting into this Honda content, because for me, this is where it all started. I learned on Integras and junkyards and Civics and the differences between each car. So now I get to pass that knowledge down to you guys. There's the harness for the seatbelt buckle indicator. Alright, she's good to go. Alright, check it out. Right here. This is the little spacer. I've always loved Integra seats. Definitely one of my favorite Honda seats. However, I was not so sure about the fitment. And it looks to me that only 3 of the bolts line up, and this one is not long enough. So I guess I need to find EK rails to swap the seats over. This battery's probably dead already, right? Oh yeah. It already looks significantly cleaner in here. I love it. It's not going to look like this for very long, but at least this car can hopefully move under its own power, right? Neutral check. Right up. Actually insane. You know, I did not know this car ran. I had no idea. Looks like he was in the process of a sound deadening delete. That's always fun. I'm not gonna let it close because it was super hard to open. It's okay, we're not gonna be going too far or too fast. I'm just gonna go to the extended part of my driveway. These are cooked. All right, first miles, I guess. All right, here's the start of it. 178,793. We'll do a quick brake check. We're in D. There's 0 brakes. Okay. Well, that is something else, huh? Zip, 0, nothing. Guess we can go around the yard, right? If we can go to the floor. Oh, let's check if the lights work. Can't tell. Windows? Don't EKs have window problems, or is that just the crank windows? Aw, man. Alright. We'll mess with that one later. That one did not like going down. This front end is smoked. I'm really looking forward to building this car. Smokes left us with some good bones to build off of. I just hope to make him proud with this one. This thing seems pretty healthy. Maybe we'll give it an oil change soon. Look at this little guy. Anyone know what kind of bug this is? Oh. I was trying to see if it would stay at temp, and it looks like it doesn't actually get higher than that temperature. Good to go. Good unit. Really excited for this car. I'm not too sure what we'll do first to it. I mean, I think the wash and clean was a great beginning, but I'm open to any suggestions. While this thing is still running and driving, I can still knock out all their parts and pieces, maybe like the front end. Maybe I should do that first. Sounds like we gotta go to a junkyard real soon, or find the EK part out. I forgot to mention this important detail. I'm pretty sure Smokes bought the car exactly like this because I don't think he ever even got a chance to drive it because of the brake situation. So this front end damage is not from him, but we will get it fixed for him. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned how we were able to pay for Smokes' funeral. Now, this was only thanks to you guys. All right, let's talk numbers. To start us off, the funeral and all the costs associated with that was around $14,000, which that was a lot more than I was expecting. I've never had to, I guess, witness or be a part of something like this, so this was a little eye-opening to me. And I ended up sending Smokes' mom, Carrie, $15,000. Now, there was a few $1,000s left over, about $4,000 roughly. And I asked her, I was like, do you want me to just send you the rest of this, or would you like this to go into Smokes' car and keep his name alive? And she wanted it to go straight into the car. So with that being said, all the Smokes merch from here on out is gonna go straight into his Civic. You guys are the ones funding this build, and we cannot thank you enough. You are helping keep his name alive, and I cannot thank you enough, seriously. We lost a good friend, and you guys have been a great friend to him and to us. And we don't know most of you guys personally, but it almost feels like we do. Carrie, Smokes' mom, and I have been talking a little bit, and I've given her the idea of, hey, why don't you come by and maybe we can work on this thing together, you know? Because, you know, this is Smokes' car, and she's all for it. She said she knows her way around a toolbox, so hopefully soon we'll have some content with Miss Smokes. Miss Smokes, I don't know. I don't know if she'll like that. Maybe Miss Carrie. We'll see what she wants to go by. I don't know. We got a lot to do on this car, and I'm very excited for it. I want to thank you guys so much for your support with Smokes. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but seriously, this car is only possible because of you guys, just like every other build that I own. So I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for respecting my friend Smokes, because he respected us. He was a real one, and he was gone too soon. Well, see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I don't know. Does he approve of this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll have to see.
Find out.